Before any introduction, before anything, I have two important pieces of information to share with you. This disclaimer number one, this is my first panel that I'm moderating in my life, and disclaimer number two, this is the first time I'm speaking in public in English. So I want to send my warm regards to Erhan Korhaliller, another Erhan K, by the way, to brew this perfect storm for me. Okay, today we have very honorable guests. We have Emre Balci from DeepCoin. We have Fahed Chemek from Gulfcoin, and we have Grant Armenovich from Godbit. And of course, we have Karen Young from Mamoru. At Cointelegraph, we have a kind of motto for us. Our boss, my boss, Christina Corner, said, let me check it, when the market is down, we educate. When the market is stable, we entertain. And when the market is up, we celebrate. Last week, I added another line to Christina's inspiring quote. When the whole thing goes crazy, just play a little bit League of Legends, so no one cares. I'm sure we'll see more days that we can actually celebrate, but right now, we are in a city that had some very unfortunate events days ago, and in a market that saw some very unfortunate events weeks ago, and still we are seeing it. So these times are for, in my opinion, for education. So we will be focusing on that because we have the presence of the most brilliant minds in our industry right now. It's like taking physics lessons from Einstein, Max Planck, Tesla, and Marie Curie. Now, without further ado, you remember my second disclaimer, right? I want to kick this conversation with the topical question. Yeah, there. As a key player in the crypto ecosystem, what do you think about the current trading trends, and what are the key trends in the right now in the current market conditions? And I want to start with Emre because he's the closest to me.
And first of all, I would like to thank for all of you for coming and listening to us. Right now, we are struggling in the crypto industry. As you know, there is some fluctuations going on. But I see that future of the blockchain is so bright. Just we should firstly believe the blockchain, believe the blockchain itself. And after that, if we talk about the crypto industry, yeah, that is the industry which there is a volatility so high, you know. That's why we should be recognize that there should be a lot of fluctuation on the industry. But we should know that the fluctuation is not be solved forever. It will solve every time. It's solved, you know. If I remember just five years ago, there wasn't even any jacks, and we couldn't even trade our Bitcoin, and there wasn't even any altcoin. Just 10 years ago, there wasn't anything. But in the 10 years, we are here, and we are talking about new products. Every day, new products is coming, and new products are developing by the blockchain developers. The blockchain itself is so bright. In the crypto industry, there will be some fluctuation that will be also in future too. In 2 years later, 5 years later, we will talk the same thing again. But right now, we just should trust the industry, and we should just find the best solution. How can we solve that? For that, I am giving an idea. I say that Sedify. How can we make a hybrid solution between JAX and DEX? You know, all people cannot trade on the DEX right now because people don't have enough education to trade on the DEX. That's why people still need JAX, and people will still need JAX in 5 years too. This is why we should find some hybrid solutions, to make people trade easily, understand easily the blockchain. That is which I suggest to people, just be patient, everything will be solved. The problems will be again, but be patient there also too. That is my, how can I say, my ideas, not the advice, but it is my ideas.
Okay, thank you. So you say the cycle is essential, right?
Yeah,
we have bear market, we have bull market, and it will be surely continue going on and on.
Of course.
Again. Fahed, what do you think about the current market trends?
Okay, so first of all, thank you for having me here. And about the market, it's obvious that all we know that it's a bear market. So we just need to shift our mindset and shift our strategies according to that. Of course, some traders are always thinking that if it's a bear market, that means we just need to short coins, that's it, or short sales. But it's not really the case, and it's not only the only solution that we could go for. In my long journey of trading, I got always the question how people could make a lot of money while I do trading all the day and still end up with only, for example, $100 because it looks like not realistic for me. So it was a hard question that it took me long to find out, and obviously it was easier than I thought. So the technique, it's not about trading all day long until you have some gains. The solution for simple trading based on price action, for example, or technical analysis, you just need to make a deal with yourself. You only do 2 trades a day to have enough time to concentrate and think logically about what you could do, okay? But I found better. I found better in a way that it's not about trading based on price action or technical analysis, but it's about not trading at all and do something else instead.
Yeah.
So I will start by the first method, because there is 2. The first method is to base your strategy on fundamental analysis, because it can work on bull run or bear market, okay? So basing yourself on news and events, following some coins, it can be hard to find, or you need to stick to your phone all day long to be updated and on time. But also, if you are waiting for an influencer on YouTube to give you news, you are already too late. And to be early, maybe you will go to Reddit or Twitter. But it's a question of timing here. So how do they get, for example, if you join a Telegram group with a guy giving you alerts to buy and sell right now some coins, where did they get the news? Where did they get the information? How they are first to know all of this? So that was the question. The question is, there is some apps free to use. It's called Coin Market Call. Yeah, it's not Coin Market Cap, it's Coin Market Call. It gives you all the news, the trend. You can filter even what events happening in crypto based on coins from a specific market cap that you could focus on. Just by doing that, you will be early to know before 1 week, 1 day, 1 hour, 1 month, what will happen for a specific coin, and you are ready to get in and just wait. Be strategic, and it's only a question of timing here. The second solution is to be first to get in a new launched coin. How we do that? There is a lot of money to make just by filling or be early in filling the soft cap or hard cap of a coin. By doing that, the earlier you are, you can like 100x easily your money just by being first and on time. Using Pink Sale, for example. The Pink Sale website, you just need a wallet, that's it. You don't even to buy a seat or buy anything, you just need to be on time to choose and pick the best coins with best subjects that are KYC and have the audit steps done. You join early, be on time, and just sell right after the sales are open. Just do that, and you will already have minimum 10x easily. You just repeat, and it's a glitch. That's it.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thanks.
So, those are not financial advices, by the way. So
I'm not an advance. This is my story, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Grant, what do you think about the current trends?
So yeah, thanks a lot for the question. Thanks a lot to everybody for coming. In Godbit, about the trading, we say this way, yeah, about the bear and bull market. Bear market is the time for builders, and the bull time is time for traders. So on bull market, the question about trading is, I think, everybody knows what to do. Yeah, you buy anything, it grows, you sell it. But on bear market, the main thing is to identify the builder's project, because there is no way, yeah, that token will grow if the community doesn't support it. But community will support any good project. So if to talk about the trends, I think for now, yeah, the main thing is to be involved in projects like connecting the DeFi and traditional finance, the project about the ecosystem for the blockchain, yeah, so the DeFi protocols which are going to rule or destroy the banking system. And of course, the projects which are looking for something global. So for example, like metaverses with, I think, some exhibitions and all going on, so you can just sit at home and see everything happening in the world. So yeah, I think like this.
Okay, thank you. Karen, by the way, Mamoru is like a awesome name for an exchange. It means protect, right, in Japanese?
Yeah, Mamoru.
Yeah. For any anime fans here, I'm sure they would know, but yeah. What do you think about the current trends?
For crypto market, it's definitely getting mature compared to 2 years or 3 years ago. So on the trading perspective, crypto is 24 hours. So we see the bull market, we see a bear market, but the market is still ongoing, and we see a lot of incidents recently, not only the project, the exchange. So the differences we will see is the localization. Like people will decide what the counterparty they are trading with. They will need to identify who they're trading, and they need to do their own due diligence to understand who is their counterparty. So you will see the user might transfer to trading with their local exchange instead of the crypto, probably overseas. I believe that's the trend because you can identify who they are. Are they regulated locally? Are they registered locally? So to protect not only your trading, your assets, also, your own trading portfolio. So the market or the industry will continue to grow to become more mature, no matter the market is bullish or the bearish. Yeah.
So the same key trends will continue no matter the market cycle, which market cycle we are in. So thank you. So Emre, I want to talk more deep about the education, especially a specific aspect of education that goes beyond market cycles. It extends to everyday crypto users in its current form, like the DeFi, decentralized apps, exchanges, still stands a little bit technical for the average user. So I want to ask you, would you kindly share your suggestions about informing, educating everyday users about crypto basics, maybe starting with how they can kickstart their decentralized journey?
Of course. As my idea, the decentralized applications is right now, their user experience is so big for the average user. Right now, the average user cannot trade on the DEX, and that is I think the biggest problem of the industry, because blockchain itself is decentralized, decentralized. That is why we should know that the future will be definitely on the decentralized part. But people right now, they can't do it because the user experience is so big, the security system is not so developed in these decentralized applications. That is the biggest problem. For that, people should try to develop their informations with some tools. There is a lot of tools right now developing, and they should try that. They should invest some little currencies maybe. They should start with some little bonus they are also giving, and they should start to learn how is the going on in the industry. And for example, what is the insurance fund in the decentralized world? And they should know that. For example, right now in the Bitcoin, we are trying to make people easier trade in our platform. Because our platform is focusing mostly, how can I say, convenient for advanced traders, because we are focusing mostly perpetual contracts and future contracts. But that is also hard, that is also hard like the DEX. And this is why we are trying to develop some tools for the average people can trade in our JAX. And that's why we are developing some insurance funds, some maintenance margins, and with that way we are trying to catch the average user. And DeFi also should do that. They should also try to catch the average user. And average user also should try these decentralized applications. I think that should become the both sides. The people also educate themselves, and DeFi should also develop the better product, better user experience products, and also better security.
Yeah, DeFi projects needs to also educate themselves about what the user wants to do.
Definitely.
Yeah, expectation, not just like we had a very funny chat yesterday about the wording in the DeFi ecosystem. For example, trustless, like it doesn't sound what it means, or permissionless, for example.
Definitely.
I don't know if Charles
Immutable, for example.
Yeah. Those are some, like, I think the first thing we need to solve is the wording issue, the marketing side of the things.
Definitely.
Thank you. Fahed, we talked about, sorry, you can finish your word. We talked about like not giving any strict financial advices, but there are something that goes beyond any market conditions. We can talk about a specific mindset for a crypto investor or for crypto trader. What would be your suggestions for people to do, especially during this like very volatile, very unclear market conditions?
So for me, I don't take always seriously what happened in the chart, because it doesn't end up like I planned it for. Because there is a lot of bots trading millions of trades or hundreds of trades in the same coin every day. So they deform the chart in a way that doesn't go like planned by a human brain. So besides that, the emotional side of a human is really changing everything in your behavior, and you may not even notice. Just by ignoring this, you are changing the fabric of reality and forcing things, but it doesn't happen that way. So forcing things and ignoring the emotional part of your brain or as a human can like gives you a lot of deception just by failing in trading in many ways. Greed, fear, and all the basic stuff that we know about human, I really knew more when I tried to focus on traders that made millions in crypto or in stocks. They talk a lot, and there is a lot of information on YouTube that you should check, because ignoring this part can get you nowhere, and you will not evolve as a trader because it's all about controlling your mindset, controlling yourself, and making decisions not only based on price action or on the chart that are deformed by bots. That's it.
Okay, thank you. So we are all set with the established core crypto trading investing 101. So let's go with a more advanced terms. For example, like as we have seen with the FTX and previous previous stages also talked about this, like the liquidity pressure acts as like the birthmark of bear market. And when we talk about liquidity, it immediately brings to my mind the market makers, which we celebrate during the bull markets. But Grant, maybe you can enlighten us about the role of a market maker during more volatile or unclear markets.
Okay, so thanks for the question. as we all know, yeah, market makers are the guys who provide the liquidity to the market and make it rather beautiful and attractive for physics, yeah? So let's talk about market making from both parties, yeah, for the projects and for the physics guys who will buy your token. For the project, market maker on bear market is very important to have. I think that's more important to have market maker on bear market than on bull, because so all the volatilities, people are depressed, they want to dump everything, so you will have no chart, no volumes, and after that, yeah, when the bear period ended, people come up to the bull market, want to buy your token and see no chart, no volume, so there is no interest. So that will not be attractive. You will ruin the project, the project's market during bull, yeah, during the bear, and so people won't be too attracted to your market, even if the project is great itself, yeah. For physics people, yeah, who are just trading your token, market makers are very important because they have liquidity to go out. Market maker will give him the price, so in the interest of project, not dumping the price too low, not giving him permissions, yeah, to do whatever he wants on the market, if it is a big holder or a stakeholder. So market makers are keeping the market beautiful for the project, so it gives an opportunity in the future other people to come and invest, and for the physics, for the weak hands, they give opportunity to sell it, but also supporting the project's interests. So that's why market makers are both beneficial on bear markets and bull markets. So on bull market, they will earn a lot for your project and give people the opportunity to earn. On the bear market, they will keep the project's potential to grow in the bull market. So there is no case to not to use a market maker even on a bear market. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's
that makes sense. Thank you. So as we talk, each new market brings its own trends, and we talked about it in the beginning. For crypto projects, especially exchanges, they want to achieve the utmost usability for users to attract a new audience maybe. And so Karen, maybe you would like to talk about a little bit more that new modes crypto exchanges introduced us like in the last couple of cycles.
So for the crypto exchanges, I think know who is your counterparty is very important. Protect your own assets is very important. So the exchange, first of things, is when you list out the new tokens, you will do the due diligence for your users in order to list the new products, new tokens. Your user will be trading on your platform. So you need to protect your users. This is the first things you need to do. And the second thing is, when you are doing the spot trading, user know who you are. So Mamoru is doing the RFQ trading. So the user always buy from us and sell to us. So they know who your counterparty is, who they are trading. So this is a new trend that the user want to be localized, trade with the local exchange, especially on the fiat withdrawal and deposit. You can immediately deposit and withdraw your fiat currencies, as well as you can, withdraw your crypto immediately. Yeah, so I think this is pretty important to protect yourself and to, protect your user on trading the new products and launch the new strategy and the new features on the exchange.
Okay, thank you. Well, we have set our crypto trading 101 course, and I see we have a little bit more of time, so I want to talk about predictions. I know predictions are very risky statements, but I remember in 2020 people were on the stage talking about 100K Bitcoin prices predictions. So please feel free. What is your expectation for the next bull market? Do you expect a bull market in next year? And what will be different this time, starting with Emre again?
I think after the winter that will be the bull time. and bull time will start because right now the world economics, the inflation rate is going a little bit down, and I think after the winter, that will be better than today, my beliefs, because the biggest problem was about the market was the COVID pandemic. In the COVID pandemic, we produced a lot of money all over the world, and that's why inflation got so high, and it's fluctuated all the industry. Also, just not the crypto, also the other industries also affected by that. After the winter, I am waiting that. I cannot say directly, of course, a price for a Bitcoin or Ethereum, but I believe the Bitcoin is totally different. You know, that will go forever. I don't believe there is no limit for Bitcoin. After the winter, we see the better days, which I can just say. As my just, I am not giving any advising guidance, even in Bitcoin too. Just my advice is the people to research to what is the technology of the products, and that will give you the best answer.
Okay, so maybe a new profile of investors will come in the next.
Of course, new projects are coming, new networks even are coming. I am hearing them, and we are talking with them, with some of them, and also all over the world they are trying to build new networks, new Bitcoin and Ethereums in all over the world. Yeah, better days will come.
Yeah, that's why networking events such as this one is like a very important building during the bear market, right?
Definitely.
Fahed, the same question. What do you expect from the next bull market?
Okay. For me, the money flow doesn't stop in one location. It's always moving from industry to another. It can be from crypto to stocks, or from stocks to NFTs, or from NFTs to real estate. It can be something else. It can be random. It can be anything. This is why I don't see like my prediction can be valid as long as there is a market chart that we can follow and check, and we can know all the stages of the market, and it's easy to see if you just put the two charts together of Bitcoin and the market. So it's just still enough time for companies to use this phase as a building phase so they can grow and they can know how to handle hard situations and make ready and gather communities to be ready for the bull market. So doesn't mean that no one can do anything in this phase, but there is a lot of opportunity anywhere, everywhere, in each coin. You just have to pick and choose what to follow. Since it's really hard to predict, and we can't predict the amount of time where the bull market will start, so we just stick around, we keep an eye, and check where the money flow and where it is right now. So we always try to find many ways to have incomes or to do some trades in different industries. So you learn about crypto, you can learn about NFTs, you can learn about stocks. It's not related to one thing. You just keep an eye everywhere, and after you try them all, you can decide where to stick, because the more you stick, the more it's clear how to pick what you want, and you can generate income from there. That's it.
Yeah, this time we'll have a lot of different things that we didn't have in the last bull cycle, right?
Yeah.
I know you are a gamer, so we have lots of blockchain-based gaming stuff, and we have like metaverse, for example.
That's it.
This will surely affect the next bull cycle, right?
Extremely right, because you just say that you gave them where to check. That's it. It's the right location. It's the right place. Metaverse is coming. Many ways of metaverse are generated because each have its own version or vision of the metaverse. We have ours at GolfCoin, so I invite you to check our booth also and check more about our metaverse we are planning to create as I see it, because I checked the market for years. I need to learn everything about what happened in the technology side. So there is always something missing or something that it was not expected to have it at this lower level than it should be. So hopefully one day we will see the metaverse in its full shape and how it should be to have the fully emergent experience that we should live.
Yeah, I hope so. Grant, what do you think about like what will be expecting us in the next bull cycle?
So from the next bull run, I expect that it will be more legit. So we will face less scam, less projects which are rugging their pools, less teams which are unknown, less teams which are scamming with NFTs and all the stuff around. Yeah. Also, I'm looking for, and I believe that there will be more high qualified projects about the GameFi sector and more secured protocols from the DeFi sector. Yeah, with the bigger TVL than I think even now we have in crypto. So audit is going ahead and ahead. Yeah, they make stronger protocols. Teams are getting more educated. So with such summits, with the networking stuff all around the crypto. Yeah, so crypto is more about the community. And the thing I want to say to people who are investing, yeah, just invest in projects you trust. So learn the team, learn the product, look through around the project. Yeah, so with whom they are collaborating, with whom they are working, what exchanges they plan to go. So calculate all the stuff around and doesn't believe any news because you see a lot and many things are happening. So for now, the FTX, after the FTX will come, I think, a snowball of some not trusted news maybe, so some harmful news. Just invest in what you trust, invest what you have checked, and invest in what you have educated. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So crypto winter really like lived up to its name for this season, at least in Turkey. I know in Brazil it's summer, but that's a different story. Kerem, what do you think about the next cycle? I know like the exchanges are doing rapid expansions in new geographies, in new markets. What do you think we can expect from the next bull cycle?
I think from exchange side, we are looking to build a very healthy ecosystem with the other blockchain project and crypto industries. So exchange is the key to the user who trading to assets to enter the crypto market. So exchange is looking for the security, the risk management to help your user to control your assets better than anywhere else. So we are looking to adding more features on the security and also some tools for the risk management of the user's profile. So I think this is the key to the new trend and the new success.
Yeah, thank you so much. So that's about it. We still have a minute, but I will give some time to maybe change the microphone with the next guy because we probably have everything. Beyaz şov gibi şuna bak. I want your loud applauses not only for our dear panelists here, but also for you because this is the third day of the event and like I'm spent. I can't believe that we have this amazing crowd here. So thank you all for being here.